Hello everyone and welcome back. So this is my period vlog day 1 and 2. This video is kind of long overdue because my period was supposed to come the 15th of this month, but it came the 18th and that's fine. I think it was thrown off a bit because I was stressed and anxious, and that can do that to your period. So anyway, I got my period on the 18th, and I was supposed to do it a few days after my period, but things got busy and chaotic as life does. So anyway, let's get started. So day 1, I used one Always Infinity size 1 pad, regular. Obviously it's size 1. Anyway, and then I used my last two Yubacotex Click regular tampons. Can't show you because I don't have them, obviously. I use them. And then I used one of my Raelle cotton organic pads. You guys, okay, I know I only used one through that whole period, but like, I really liked them. Now, maybe I should wait till my next period and use a few more up and see how I really feel, which I think I'm going to do that. And then I'll do an update about these pads maybe after my next period. We'll see. But yeah, okay, this is going to be TMI, but like my downstairs area was kind of like itchy and irritated. And I don't know if that's because from the pad, although I don't know why the pad would do that to you because it's supposed to be cotton and organic. And these are supposed to be like way better for you than like regular pads. Again, whatever you're comfortable with. So me personally, I think it was just like my vagina was irritated and like not happy because, you know, a lot was going on down there during my period, as it usually does. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really hopeful it's not the pad. I'm really hopeful. I don't think it is. Me personally, I do not think it's the pad. I think it's just, I was quite irritated down there. And that's okay. It happens. I did shower and bathe a lot, so please don't think anything bad about me. I don't know where this video is heading. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. I like these pads. I might try it out more on my next period. I'm trying to use up my Always Infinity pads. I have these two, and then I have one more in my storage, so almost there. I'm almost out, and I can focus. After I'm done with those pads, I can focus on these pads. So anyway, I'm excited. Anyway, and then for nighttime, I used my Last Day Free overnight pad. You're probably thinking, how did you go through all those pads? I didn't. I gave the full pack. I kept one to myself, and I gave the rest of them to my sister-in-law. I don't know if she's ever used those kind before, but I don't think she's gonna say no to free period products because let's face it, all these bad boys cost a fortune. They are pricey, very pricey. Depending where you get them, unless you get them at the dollar store, then I guess it's okay. I mean, I don't know how good pads from the dollar store are. I've never used pads from the dollar store, or tampons. I don't think our dollar stores here sell tampons. But I have tried dollar store panty liners, and I actually kind of like them, which is weird. I don't know if it's weird, but I personally kind of like them. Anyway, I wouldn't get them again, but like I did like them. So anyway, so yeah, I can't show you that pad because I don't have it, but yeah, no, I didn't go through all those overnight pads. I gave them all to my sister-in-law, alongside a bunch of tampons. No, actually, I haven't given her tampons for a while. The last time I gave her tampons, gave her the rest of my, Tampax Pure Cotton tampons. No, I didn't. I've never used those tampons. My L Organic tampons. Sorry, I've never tried the Tampax Pure Cotton because, well, they're same as Tampax Pearl, and yeah, I should do a video on that. Why I can't use Tampax Pearl tampons. And it's not because like I'm allergic or anything. They just don't expand. I don't know. It's complicated. Anyway, but yeah. So that's a little info on where my Stay Free overnight pads went. I didn't use them all. I used the one I had left, for overnight, and then yeah, that was fine. And then day 2, I used one Playtex Sport regular. I have this packaging and I have this packaging. I think this is the new one. They brought this one back because I remember that they had this a long time ago, and then they brought this one, and then now it's back to this. I don't know. That's my first box was these ones, and then the second one that I have now, the second box, it's these ones. So I don't know. It's okay. I don't care. I mean, I will use them. I'm trying to use up a bunch of these tampons. Anyway, so technically speaking, I didn't need to use that tampon. I could have just got away with using a pad, but I'm trying to use up a bunch of my Playtex Sport tampons, honestly, because I have another box of those Playtex Clean Comfort tampons. So I want to start using those, But I want to try to use up these ones first. So I don't know. I have a lot of tampons. I may have to give some to my sister-in-law again. She's gonna. I swear to God, she's gonna wonder like why I'm getting rid of all these period products. No, I'm gonna try to use up some myself, and then if I have like 3 or 4 left, I might just give her the rest of them. So anyway, maybe we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I did that, and then I mean with these tampons, I used a bunch of panty liners. I used up a bunch of the purple ones I like. I use some of these ones. Always Infinity, Always 3-in-1 extra protection long, and then I used some. I still have a few of these left. The L Organic liners. I should probably put those in my main storage to use up, so I remember to use them. Yeah, I was just trying to, and then I used up a bunch of older panty liners that were not wrapped. The always long and always small liners, I guess. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, and then I used a Always Infinity size 1 pad. I think I used another one for nighttime that night, or did I use the same one? I honestly don't remember, so my apologies. And then the next day, so day 3, I was just having very light bleeding and spotting. Like I just used like these panty liners. I think I used a few of these panty liners because it wasn't heavy enough for a pad. I know I'm trying to use these up, so I guess I could have used one, but I don't know. So yeah, I ended up using a bunch of these liners and then some other thinner liners that I was trying to use up. So yeah, and then day 4, I mean, nothing happens on day 4. I just used a bunch of panty liners just in case I spot or anything. And then yeah, that was it. And now we're gonna talk about my period journal. So I just did this now, like right before I filmed this video. So I wrote in it, belongs to me. Please don't mind my weird printing. It's weird and messy. Anyway, that's actually nice. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Day 1, I had some cramps, light crampings, like cramps. And then I had some cravings. I was craving like chocolate and sweet things. And then I was kind of tired. I was feeling a bit fatigued. And it tells you your mood and stuff. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, I'm sorry, messy printing. Anyway, and then I wrote for my notes. So day 1, I wrote, had some cramps, felt blah/lazy, and then my flow was like kind of medium. I put here heavy, but looking back, it was actually kind of medium. Like, it wasn't heavy, but it was like, I don't know. My flow is so weird. I don't even know my own flow. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help me learn my own flow. Anyway, day 2, I felt okay. Energy-wise, mood-wise, I felt okay as well. And then for tired, I felt okay. I didn't have any symptoms, really. I did have a lighter flow, like a much lighter flow. I don't even know why I used that tampon, but I think because, again, like I said before, I'm trying to use up a bunch of tampons. So I mean, it wasn't too bad looking back at it. But anyway, so yeah, I had a light flow, very light cramping. I still had some cramps day 2, which is really odd because I never had cramps day 2. Like I did before I was on the pill, but now that I'm on the pill, like my periods changed completely. A lot. Anyway, so yeah, day 2, light flow, very light cramping, and I still felt kind of lazy and stuff. So anyway, and then day 3, I felt good. My mood was okay, and tiredness, I was okay as well. And then I wrote in my notes section, I had lots of light bleeding/spotting, and I just used pads and liners. I think I only used 1 pad and a bunch of liners, but anyway, that's what I wrote here. Yeah. I guess I'll show you my printing. This is my printing. Better than nothing, actually. I like it. Anyway, but yeah, up here you're supposed to put your flow and the year, the month, October 2023. I haven't put in days since last period, but I did put when my next period is due, which is November 15th. Yeah, I mean, it's only my first cycle that I've tracked in here, so it's going to take a few cycles, I think, to understand this, but that's okay. Yes, I just smelled the book. I like smelling new books. I know, I'm weird. I don't care. But yeah, I like this journal. Yeah, that's about it. Am I still confused about my period? Yes. Do I still not know my flow type? Yes, but you know what? It's okay. That's why I'm sticking to just like regular flow tampons, because my flow can get very light and it's easier to remove. And I feel like if I went up to super and I had a light flow, that would be very difficult and very painful, and I do not recommend that. Here's a little fact, you guys. Never insert a tampon if you are not on your period, because that will hurt and that would be very uncomfortable, and you may need to go to the hospital, and that would not be fun. That would be embarrassing. Me personally, I would be so embarrassed. So try and avoid that. Personally, that's what I would do. Try and avoid that. Someone was asking in the comments if you flush tampons or pads. No, absolutely not. You do not do that. It can clog the toilet, and then you would have to call a plumber, and then they would see your used tampons and pads, and that would, I don't know if you want that to happen. I know I don't. So yeah, me personally, I do not do that, and you're not supposed to anyways, so yeah. I should do a period Q&A. And like, I mean, I don't know everything about periods, but like, it could be just like me and my periods, or like, anyway, I would love to answer period questions, even if they're not mine. Like, to the best of my ability, you know, it makes sense. Anyway, welcome, like, thank you for watching Sarah's TED Talk on periods. I should totally do that. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I guess that's it for this video. Running out of things to say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, that's it. I don't know why I'm struggling. I'm usually, like, I love talking. I mean, I have talked for the last 11 minutes and 30-something seconds, so I have talked a lot, I guess you could say. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, laters, my friends.